Hi folks, Ian Baker here from American RV. I'm going to talk to you about an amazing promotional deal we have going through the month of November where Roadtreks are going to have up to $7,000 rebate off on select models. And that's going to be off our already super low sale price. So if you're thinking about getting out before winter or interested in a Roadtrek, there's no better time than to buy than right now. So come on down and check it out. Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV. I'm going to talk to you today about the 2015 Roadtrek RS Adventurous. This particular one is going to be in the champagne pearl, very nice pretty color. This is of course going to be on the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 3500 chassis, and it's going to have your 3.0 liter V6 turbo diesel in there. One of the great things I love about the Mercedes Sprinters the Roadtrek is going to be on is that it gets fantastic gas mileage. You can expect upwards to about 20 miles to the gallon, which is wonderful when you're talking about motorhomes. Also, it's going to be relatively short. You're only looking at 22 foot 9 inches, so a little under 23 foot, and it's going to be 9 foot 7 inches tall. So if you do have a 10-foot garage door, you can easily get underneath it to store it inside. Let's go ahead and start right up here on the front end though. We'll talk, you can notice this is going to be a step. That way if you need to get up and clean the windshield, you can easily do that. As we start to make our way back, pretty cool thing on the Sprinter chassis, you do get bi-directional mirrors right here. But if we open up the door, I do want to show you this. This is kind of nice. Right here you will get an extra storage compartment that a lot of people don't know about. So you can just go ahead and turn these like so, and that's just going to pop right down, which gives you additional storage. So that's kind of a nice little hidden storage area. And then of course you'll have the storage here as well as a cup holder. But you'll have that on both sides, which is great. Going to have a power step to get into the coach. Of course, a slide open door, just like so. Now the RS is going to have 4 seats. We'll get on that and more in a second when we go inside, but it is nice, big opening, nice and easy to get into. Also, you're going to have the automotive bonded windows on there. As we make our way back, you can see right up top here, you're going to have your box awning. So that's going to be a Carefree Colorado awning. Power awning, of course, just going to slide out. You'll notice you have these attachments in the back and up front that they'll have arms that are going to come down. And so those will attach right into there for the strength and stability that you're going to want on your awning. If you notice right here, you're going to have a magnetic connection. What that's for is your back doors, when they open up, they'll actually swing all the way open. So they can lock just like this, or there's this little mechanism right here. You can just pull this forward, this lever will come out, and it can swing all the way open. And of course, you can do that on both sides. But when we open the doors up, check out the space. You get a ton of room right here. This is one of my favorites. This compartment right here opens up. Of course, here's going to be your lid, but take a look in there. You get a ton of extra space in there. So not only do you get space under the power sofa, you get that as well. Of course, right here is going to be our inverter as well if you have to access that. But I just love the extra storage you're going to get. Right underneath is going to be our hitch. The RS Adventurous is rated to tow up to 7,000 pounds. So if you want to pull another vehicle, or if you have a trailer or something else you want to pull behind you, this can easily do it. Right up top is going to be our backup camera. That's of course going to be built in and integrated, so when you do back up, you put it in reverse, it's automatically going to turn on for you, just to make sure you're not going to run into anything behind you. Right here is going to be our outside shower, seamlessly blended in, of course. That is going to have hot and cold water access. Then as we come right down here, I like this because it's magnetic, so nice and easy to open, but we're going to have our electric plug in there as well as our spare tire. And then right up here is going to be our macerator pump. You can see it's going to have 1-inch macerator, and then of course you'll have your valves there as well as your propane and water fill. One other thing on the Roadtrek, right here is going to be our gas tank, or our fuel tank rather, because this is going to be diesel, but it's not going to open until you open the door. It's just kind of an extra safety feature, that way no one can siphon your fuel. But you can open that up right there, of course, is where you would fill the diesel. And then right over here on the seat, there is going to be a red button. That's going to be for your macerator discharge. So that's kind of tucked away there as well, but nice feature. Again, there's that extra storage compartment that drops open. All right, I know the champagne pearl out here is beautiful, very nice and seamless. I love the Roadtreks. Let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. Welcome to the interior of the 2015 Roadtrek RS Adventurous. So we get plenty of space back here in the Mercedes chassis, which is great. This, of course, is going to be our power sofa. So just a touch of a button and you can easily control the angle at which you want to sit, or this can actually lay all the way flat, which will make into your king bed in conjunction with this piece right here that slides out, sets in, and gets filled in with your cushions. So big king bed back here, which is awesome. Also underneath this cushion is going to be your table. This is gonna, of course, pull out. It'll have some fold outs there. The legs are gonna be tucked away in the wardrobe. I'll show you in just a second. But that way you can set the table up back here, or you can set it up front, so all 4 seats in the front are going to be able to eat at the table or play cards, whatever you'd like to do. But just another fantastic idea by Roadtrek. So as we take a look back here, we're going to have a couple speakers back here, as well as one right up here behind our TV and a couple up front to give you this surround sound effect. You'll also have a plug-in right here, as well as another plug-in that's going to be tucked away right over here. So great plug-ins there. And then your cigarette lighter adapter one is going to be right here. You'll also have cup holders on both sides, so that way while you're riding you can certainly utilize that, or if you're just sitting back here, again, another great space. This does have seat belts, so you can have riders back here too. Also, you're going to have your Samsung TV, which is going to be right here. It does come with the cover, but that will be on a swing arm, so you can swing that out in case you want to sit up front and watch TV, maybe watch TV while you cook. You can certainly do that as well. If we take a look right up here, this is going to be our home theater system. Got DVD and everything built right in there. Thermostat's going to be tucked away over here. Also, we have great storage all the way around the top. We can take a look. So we get great storage right there. Huge storage here in the back. All self-supported hinges, of course, which is awesome. And we have additional storage here and here. One more thing, in the RS, we are going to get 6'3" standing height in our main aisleway here. We'll also have LED lights throughout the entire coach. So we take a look at our wardrobe. We can go ahead and open this up. Here's the table legs I was mentioning. And then right here, you're going to get a hanging rod. This does go ahead and pull out for ease of grabbing your shirts or whatever else you have hung up there. Over on this side, of course, is going to be our galley. Nice long countertop space on here, solid surface counters, absolutely gorgeous, but plenty of prep surface. Also, you're going to have covers on both your 2-burner stovetop right here, as well as a cover on our sink. So then your faucet's going to go ahead and lift up right there. On the wall is going to be our spice rack, 2 LED lights in here in the kitchen, so if you are one that likes to cook, it is going to be nice and bright in here. Then you have this beautiful frosted glass with additional storage up above there. As we start to take a look down below, we're going to have several drawers. We're going to have a drawer here, drawer here. We're going to have another drawer underneath that, and a little bit shallower. Same thing here. We got a couple of drawers. So just drawer space all over. You're going to have a convection microwave. That's going to be a great bonus there, because the convection microwave is going to be easier to clean than your standard oven, and it's not going to put out the heat that your conventional oven does. Right here, right here is going to be great access to our water heater. So if you do need to access that, that's going to be a wonderful thing to have. And then right here is going to be our pull-out pantry. Right next to the pantry is going to be our 3.6 cubic foot fridge with our freezer icebox. Drops down right here, and you can go ahead and control the temperature right there. All right, across the way is going to be our bathroom, mirrored outside here. You're going to have some magazine racks, your brush nickel pulls. Lock's going to be right down here. Let's go ahead and open it up and take a look. In our RS Adventurous, we are going to get a full wet bath here, as you can see. Of course, you'll have a light. You're going to have your shower wand, which is going to be connected right here to the back of the faucet. Our sink here, of course. Some shelving space for our soap and shampoo. Our stool is going to be right here. And then we're going to have have our shower pan on the floor. Also built into the doors, you do get your toilet paper holder, and these will also close so that they'll stick out a little ways, giving you a little bit of extra room to go ahead and shower, do whatever you need to do. Last but not least, you do get this compartment right here. This is going to pull out, great place for toothbrush, something like that. That way it's going to make sure it goes ahead and stays dry. All right, let's take a look up front. One of the huge advantages in the Roadtrek RS Adventurous is going to be your large, luxurious second row captain seats. So going to be very plush. You get armrests, 2 armrests on both of them, extremely comfortable. And of course, again, right here in the center is going to be your table. So both your driver and passenger seats can swivel around. Everyone can enjoy a meal together, play cards, eat meals, or whatever you want to do. Up top here, you're also going to get great storage, extra LED light right here. You can see you're going to have your solar controller right there, which is awesome. Right up here, additional storage. You're going to have a speaker here as well as speakers right here. Again, that surround sound of speakers all over. And then up here is going to be our control panel. So this is going to be for our inverter here. You'll have water pump, battery disconnect, your tank monitoring. One thing you'll notice, there's not going to be a switch for the generator. The reason is because this model is going to be equipped with an underhood generator. That's going to be something that up to now is exclusive to Roadtrek. What that essentially is like a souped up alternator that they put underneath the hood of the vehicle itself. Huge advantages to that. One, it's a lot quieter, way quieter to start up your coach than it is to run that generator. Two, when you're going down the road, you have full access to everything. That means you can run the fridge off electric. That means you can watch the TV, you can run the AC, everything you want, because that generator is going to be running. Also, it's not going to have near the problems that your own generators have. One of the biggest complaints and issues that Roadtrek had to deal with was the generator. So this is the solution. Get rid of that, get the underhood. Huge advantage, definitely something that I would want if I were a Roadtrek owner. Also, if we start to take a look at the front of the coach here, again, of course, I did mention your driver and passenger seats will both swivel. This is also going to have the luxury chassis option on here, the luxury package. So that's going to give you a bunch of different things. It'll give you some controls on your steering wheel like Bluetooth. It'll give you heated mirrors. It'll give you lane assist. So that way, if you start to get out of your lane, it'll beep and let you know, as well as accident avoidance assist. So it has just a ton of extra features on there. Again, the RS Adventurous is a great coach by Roadtrek. You get the 4 seats, going to be very comfortable. You get the huge king bed in the back, get the champagne pearl on the outside, LED lights throughout, just a winning floor plan. Definitely one you want to come and take a look at. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave those on the video below, or you can give me a call here at American RV and I'll be happy to answer them that way as well. Thanks for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.